In this video, let us see how to deploy the FastAPI application on the railway platform. Here you can see have a sample FastAPI project here. And here I have just a single route here, that is the extract route. If you pass the PDF file to this route, it will give you the extracted content from the PDF, basically PDF extractor. So let us see how to deploy the FastAPI project on the railway.com. So first, let me show you the demo of this FastAPI project. Then I will show you how to deploy the same project on the railway platform. You consider this is a single route that have extract route, and the form route I just print the hello world, and the extract route I will take a PDF from the user and extract the contents from the PDF. You consider I am starting the FastAPI application now. Let me open up this URL now. You consider in the form page we have a simple message like hello world. Let's go to the docs now. You consider here we have the extract route, and let's try to test this route now. So let me expand this, and I'm gonna click on try it out. So we'll have to upload our PDF now. So let me click on choose file, and I'm gonna select my PDF file now. And here I have the PDF file Kumaresan resume, and let me show you the contents of this resume first. So let me open up the PDF now. So let me right click, and I'm gonna open this PDF first. You can say this is a sample resume content that I have. So from this resume we're gonna extract the contents from this PDF. So let me click on execute, and if you scroll down, you consider this is the extracted content from that PDF. And yeah, this is the simple FastAPI project. So let us see how to deploy this project to the railway platform. So if you go to the railway website, you consider this is the pricing page. Let me go to the home page now. Consider you can easily deploy the any Python project, that is the Flask project, Django project, or FastAPI project in just a single button click. Consider this is the website. So before we proceed ahead, make sure we prepare our project to deploy to the railway platforms. So the first step will be make sure you create a requirements.txt file. You consider inside this requirements.txt file, put all your dependencies that you have used in your Python project. And next, we have to create another file called a proc file. So let me show you how to do that now. So as you can see, I have a resume here. Actually, we don't need this resume anymore because we're gonna push our source code to the GitHub now. So we can safely delete our resume now, and let's create the proc file now. So the P should be capital proc file. So this file don't have any extension, and inside this file what you have to put this, you have to put the start command for the project. Consider UVCon main, and inside the main we have the app, and we're going to start this on the first 000, and the port number we will allocate the port dynamically. Consider UVCon is the file name. This is our main.py, and app inside the main.py we have this app, that is the FastAPI app, and force as usual this is same for the FastAPI. So inside this proc file you have to put the start command for the your project, and that's it. We have the proc file, right? Then what you have to do is you have to pull all your source code to the GitHub. Consider I have pushed all the source code except the proc file. So let me create the proc file in this GitHub now. So let me click on create new file, and I'm gonna type my file name proc file, and for the contents I'm gonna copy and paste the contents now. So let me copy all of these, and I'm gonna paste it here, and click on commit changes. So click on commit changes now. Consider how we have successfully pushed all our project files to the GitHub. So make sure you have all your project files in the GitHub ready. So let's proceed to the next step now. So let's go to the railway.com and click on sign in. So click on continue with GitHub. So click on authorize railway app. So after you have successfully logged into the railway app, the dashboard will look very similar to this. So after you have logged in, it will redirect to this page called the create new project. Here, click on select empty project. So you're gonna start from the empty project, and you consider add a service. Click on that. Click on add a service, and select GitHub repo, and click on configure GitHub app. So here you have to select the repository. So click on install and authorize. Either you can install the railway app on all the repositories, or you can select the specific repositories. So I'm going to install and authorize on all repositories. Click on this. Now once you have authorized the railway app on your GitHub, you consider it will list all the repository that you have created. So let me close this. We don't need this. Click on add a service, and click on GitHub repo one more time, and this time we consider here we have the GitHub repo that we have created earlier, PDF extract FastAPI. So select this. Now that PDF extracted repo has been selected. You can see on the left hand side you have a button called deploy. On the left hand top corner, click on this deploy button. You consider applying 3 changes. Now what it will do is it will first fetch the requirement.txt. First it will clone and then it will install all the dependencies present inside the requirements.txt file, and it will install one by one. You consider it is installing the dependencies now. Just give you a few minutes, it will take some time to install all the requirement.txt file and to build our FastAPI project on this railway. Just give a few minutes, it will take some time. You consider it has successfully installed all the dependencies that we need for our project. Basically, what it will do is it will convert our project into a Docker containerize. It will containerize our project into a Docker, then it will deploy it. So this is what it is creating. Consider importing to Docker. You consider now the build has been successful, build time. Now if you go to the uh, deploy logs, so just go to the deploy logs. You consider UVCon is running on the URL. So initially when you log in for the first time, there is no URL. So you consider the build has been successful, but you don't see any URL, right, to the URL to access the website. So to get the URL, you consider the deploy logs. So let us see how to get the URL so that we can access the website. So to get the URL, what we have to do is you have to go to the settings. So close this. Let us see how to get the public URL now. Consider deployment successful. Just go to the settings. Here, find something called generate domain. So we have to find the generate domain button. So watch carefully. Here there will be an option called the generate domain under the networking. And here you can see public networking. Under this we have a generate domain. Click on this. Consider it is generating a domain for us. Now we have the URL. So if you click on this URL, you consider it displays the home page hello world. Now if you go to the docs, let me go to the docs. Now it will open up the Swagger UI. Consider we have the exact route. Actually, let me try this out. So let me click on try it out. I'm gonna select the file now. So let me go to the downloads and I'm gonna select that receive. Let me select the version and click on execute. You consider now it has successfully extracted the contents from the PDF. You can also try this programmatically as well. So let me show you how to do that. Consider I have also uploaded a Python script to do that as well. So let me copy all of this. Basically, we are just giving a request to the URL. So what we can do is we can create a new Python file called the testing.py, and inside this paste the code, and here we have to change this URL. So what we can do is we can clear this, and from the browser, so you consider, so actually this is the local host one, we can clear this, we don't want this, we can close this tab, and consider this is the deploy the URL. And let's go to the home page now. We consider this the home page. Let me copy this URL and paste it here. Actually we are interested in the extract route, right, and type the extract, and you consider we are uploading a resume called Kumaresan resume.py. Actually in the project folder we don't have the resume, so let me copy and paste that resume into our project folder now. So let me go to the downloads. Here I have the resume, so let me copy this resume and I'm gonna copy and paste this resume into our project folder now. So let me copy this and paste it here, and now we have the file in the same folder as Python file, right? So let me close this and let's also stop the server now. Let me clear the screen and let's write the Python testing.py file now. You consider now we get the contents from the PDF, right? Actually we are using the deployed URL, right? Now this URL is working fine. So this is how you deploy the FastAPI project on the railway platform. So yeah, if you want to create the custom domain, you consider here we have the option for the add custom domain. If you have the domain, you can just type your domain name and click on add. So once you have configured the DNS, the domain will be pointed to your railway application. So if you want to delete this application, just go to settings, click on danger and click on delete project. So here we have to type this. I confirm that I want to delete the project. So let me copy this and type it here, and actually in the front we have a space. Let me remove the space and click on delete. You consider now that project has been deleted. So yeah, this is how we deploy the FastAPI project on the railway.com. You consider now when we go to the project URL and click on refresh, you consider it says not found. So this is for this video and I will continue in the next one.